Ki khubor ka Batesi TV ka umdi basnyam bat penjaslian Rupa Premium Meghalaya.
Hakasin jam ka bakongsan ban kentiu ya kariti ka dustur berius ba jong ka jela Meghalaya ban klan ye kila jongo kai perthei ka sarkar lingba ka tanan jongo kai perthei hakash photri uno pra aja pesan kala Plie ye ki jaka shongkai petkai ha ka Lympung baju pelong ya ka Shad Nongkrem halum pombelang bat hamadan siem hakash nong smith east Khasi Hills district ya kini ka jaka shongpat ba la Plie da menteri rang ba ka jelau konrat kong ka sangma haringkat ka jingadon lang usembut mitrang ba ka jelau ba president tensong usiem ka hima khairam upa em Dr. Balajit Singh siem kilongsan mansan ki bakrau ka hima usiem ka hima melim upa em Ainam Singh siem usi em barim ka KCDC uba penyai Singh siem ki sordar kirang bashnong perkikun ki hajar jong ka hima.
Under the leadership of Shri Contract Sangma, which has provided this scheme for us and has brought so much grandeur and beauty to our village. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now I call upon Sir, Chief Minister and Honorable Deputy Chief Minister to please unveil the.
One, two, three. Thank you.
Very organized and very classy. I like the finishing of this.
So this consignation, we can retain that greenery vegetable. Yes. Actually, this wood is made.
Correct. Okay.
So then we made it.
Have it with the calendar in it. So every month, all of every month, there's a cultural program going on.
Then we have a very big program. It will help to sustain the rural livelihood. What's for that?
But now though.
We also thank you, sir. We also added us
the Khun Hajar of the Song Smith under the leadership of the Solar of Smith and the Rambasnong of the 7 localities who have endeavored to carry out the preparations for this big event today that culminate in this Lympung at Smith. We are happy to see also the presence of Sardars and headmen from different localities and villages of Himakharim, and we are happy to note that their participation is their allegiance to the traditions of Himakharim. We are happy also about the presence of the students of Smith Higher Secondary School and Smith College, along with the teachers who have contributed with a song that have given an item today, so that their participation is another indication that there is a bond between the land of Himakharim and the local inhabitants of Smith. So I would like to here at Lympung on this auspicious day for the inauguration of this amenities provided by our beloved Chief Minister when he came here in 2022, 3 years ago, brought here by the generosity of Bapanyat Singh's aim at the time when he came and visited the Lympung during the Nongkrem dance of 2022. He came and saw that the bare amenities that was absent here, it was bare earth and with no facilities at all for invitees, crowd and the congregation. Fortunately for us, the Chief Minister, who is a foresighted leader, a distinguished one in our state, has told me at the time that your ground here need amenities for the crowd to sit properly, galleries and all that, and so also for the congregation and also for the drummers who are a part of the game. So let me begin by giving my obeisance to God Almighty for having brought us all here today. Thank Him for the wonderfully pleasant weather that may in itself be considered a portent of good fortune. I am overwhelmed at the participation of Tikhon Tihajar, Kahima in this sacred pilgrimage, all eager to be blessed, that every heart, every home be blessed.
Habangi Plie kani ka jingtay ngakan mau yu snam arhajar arhuwe haka pratorik unaiwin haka por basdang ya ka letniam pomlang ka Shad Nongkrem how to snam arhajar arhuwe ka hima khairim kala khot kongsan yai Sir Conrad ki sangma kum Chief Minister Banyadan lang hakata kasngi But the Kajinkaman is a Conrad, Ila Kongo, Yakajinkhot Subhana Kahima, Ilawan, Hakasngi, Kabaning Kongdu, Jonkaletniam Pomblang. Ngakan mau, Haka Pratorik Unaiwing Arja Arhuwe, Nia Shong Lang Hantai, Klempat Dan Kini Kajingtai Barok Kumagi Saudong Jongkane Kajaka. Ngadang Pen ke video meneh, But ikidur kiba ngasyon haus nam arjar at huway pratorik unaiwin. Yisa Conrad, bisa Prestun. Bakumno kaniga jaka kalong saus nam menshwa. But kumno kaniga jaka kalong menta hakaniga kilimat. Kajing kala kababun ngi. But kata kajing itanat. But kajing isyong kun. Syong belay. How ni ulung kentang. Kapan kan mau yang aba kum kinong yalam ngai iba kidon shisha ya kata kamen sim yalam ke jongki kamen sim yi jingai jongki kum kinong yalam kata kamen sim jingkit kya ke jongki kaba shisien baki laong hoy ngut hoy kaba em kata ngai i ya kata ka jinglong nong elam kata ka leadership quality kabadan Haisa Conrad but isa Prestun.
And therefore it's a great blessing for the people who are engaged and involved, at the same time for the people who are participating directly, indirectly in all the programs related with the Nongkrem dance. But I'm taken back to many decades before, when I was a small young boy entering politics and learning about politics and about public life. And I remember the words that my leader, Mr. Plie Sangma, had told me. It was an election campaign. And he was sharing this with some of the candidates. We were sitting in one room having a cup of tea. And he told us in that room that if you want to be in politics in the long run, don't base your politics only on election. During election, you will fight, you will say good things and bad things about each other. And that's how election campaign is. But once election is over, please remember that the people who voted for you, they are your people and they will be your people. But those who have not voted for you, even they will be your people. And be politics today. And hence, please don't ever think that we will ever judge our development on the basis of politics. We will do our development on the basis of what needs to be done. And today, and many other days have shown the example of the principle that we believe in. We have never, ever discriminated any community or any religious group in the last 7.5 years of our governance. And as correctly mentioned by Deputy CM, that whenever we have realized that we need to reach out, we do not think about our position. We do not think about ego. We reached out to whoever, whichever community, whichever religious group, and we ensured that we are able to do justice and equity and equality for all. I sometimes get very amused, especially in social media, because sometimes when I inaugurate something in Khasi Hills, suddenly there will be some comment from some Garo fellow saying, oh, everything is for Khasi Hills, nothing for Garo Hills. And then next day I'll be going and inaugurating something in Garo Hills. Then somebody from Khasi Hills will come in, oh, everything is for Garo Hills and nothing for Khasi Hills. Then I inaugurate something again in Khasi Hills and somebody from Jayanti Hills will say, oh, everything for Garo Hills and Khasi Hills and nothing for Jayanti Hills. Friends, it is time we move forward from the sacred ground where we are today, inaugurating this beautiful project. I always tell people that there are 3 stages of development. The first stage of development is when you announce the project. So when you hear about the project, that's the first phase. And people say, oh, foundation stone is laid. Okay, CM has announced. Deputy CM has announced. I see. And that's the first phase. The second phase of development is when you actually see the completion. The road is complete. The school has been inaugurated. The tourism spot has been inaugurated. Then you see and you say, oh, very nice, the building has come up. But the third stage is the actual and the most important stage of development, which is that when that development has an impact on the people's lives. So announcing a road, developing the road, and ensuring that the developed road leads to the patients being able to go to the hospital better, the students being able to travel in a much easy environment, the farmers being able to take their product. The third is the real development that we need to see. And that is when people start feeling the difference. So announcing a block is one. Building the block office is number two. But when the person goes and gets the check of the PMAY or MG NRGS from that particular office, that is the development. So I'm hoping that the next time we have the Nongkrem dance and we have a full-fledged program out here where this entire stage is packed, all the necessary arrangements that are made, different cultural aspects and people in different traditional attire having the sacred rituals be performed. I'm sure that is the day we will feel the difference of the development that is taking place. And I hope that this will continue.